La suite du jeu. Je crois qu'on était donc sur un dirigeable. C'est ça.
It's a crazy world, isn't it?
Que voulez-vous dire?
On our way to a forgotten city in the clouds, and I'm part of it. That just sounds surreal. But anyway, it's good that you're here. I wanted to talk to you. Do you have a second?
Oui, bien sûr. Je peux parler, c'est pas un problème.
You have a point there. How should I put it? I wanted to thank you. I'm not sure if you know it, but all that's happened since I plucked you out of that thicket on the Sun Coast, it did something to me. I think I've understood something, as corny as it may sound.
Quoi donc?
It's hard to put into words. You know, I still believe what I told you that time we met at the Dancing Nomad. That we all act as we do because we hope it makes us happy. But somehow, in no small part thanks to my father, I've always considered responsibility and being happy to be contradictory. But actually, that's wrong. It's the exact opposite. In order to be truly content, we need connection. To a person, to a cause, to anything. If you never find that, you'll never find yourself.
C'est bien. Donc ce que vous dites en gros, c'est que nous avons tous besoin d'une raison de vivre, c'est ça?
Maybe, maybe not. In the end, I can only speak for myself. The fact is, though, that I don't know, that it feels like I owe this world to be right here, right now, as part of something momentous. And I like how that feels. That surprises me. No matter how all this ends, I will have no regrets. The same goes for our friendship. That's what I wanted to tell you. Despite all the trouble we got ourselves into, I'm glad that our paths crossed. For whatever reason they did.
Merci beaucoup. Le sentiment est réciproque.
Thanks. But anyway, enough of this sentimental babble for now. You should probably rest a little. Who knows what awaits us up there?
Merci beaucoup. Bon, je peux donc aller parler Kalia.
Sagira, how are... Okay, let's just skip the small talk. I was never good at that. I wanted to see you because there's something I need to show you. Follow me. I couldn't sleep, so I used the chance...
Je suis désolé, mais... Attends.
Take a look around. The thought that Kermine did this all by himself... It's incredible. It would take dozens of Enderalian craftsmen at least 5 years to do this. So, are you ready?
Je suppose.
Good. Kurmai told me about this place. This sphere is what keeps us in the air, and it draws its energy from the water. Crystal water, that's what he called it. I just had to see it for myself.
D'accord, donc tu voulais découvrir ce lieu. Parfait, je t'accompagne. Pas de problème.
It's beautiful, don't you think?
Ouais, c'est très bon.
I absolutely agree. You...
He just can't believe it. No, he just can't believe it.
Oh, damn.
Ah, nous ne devrions pas être là.
No, quickly, run. That should do it. Now, wait a second.
What part of vertical didn't you understand? He thinks his instructions were clear. Stay here. Do nothing. But no. You decide to run around the ship and open whatever door crosses your path. And no, don't look at him like that. Next time, there will be consequences.
Ah, c'est fâcheux tout ça.
Well, okay.
Sauvé par le gang, je suppose.
Yes. Sierra, that... I just...
Tout va bien? Qu'y a-t-il?
By the name of the sun, I just can't believe it. Here we are, on a mission to save mankind, and instead of sharpening our weapons and talking gloomily, we play hide and seek like two little kids who just stole an apple from their neighbor. That's just bizarre, isn't it?
Ouais, enfin. Mais bien, pour autant que je sache, les discussions sérieuses n'ont jamais aidé à gagner des batailles.
No, it hasn't. Anyway, I guess we're safe down here, at least for a while. But actually, I don't mind. This place, it makes me feel serene. Lets you forget why we're here.
Ouais, c'est vrai. Qu'est-ce que vous êtes arrivé? Vous semblez différente.
Do I? In a good or bad way?
Du bonne manière.
That's good to hear. You know, Sayura, I've been thinking about what happened in the castle and the talk we had after that.
Ah oui, quelle est votre conclusion?
Well, do you remember when I said that I should maybe just give up and accept that I'll never be able to fully control that thing inside me? You tried to comfort me and told me that what happened in the castle was just an accident, and that with just enough tenacity, I could make sure it would never happen again. At first I was grateful, but then I thought about it and realized that there was actually some truth in what I had said. You know, all my life, I've tried to kill that part of me because it made me feel despicable. And every time I failed, I hated myself for it and thought that I was just too weak, but that was the wrong way to look at it from the very start. This thing, the only way to truly kill it would be to kill myself. And I can't and won't do that. Not now, when there's so much at stake, nor in the future if there is one.
Alors qu'essayez-vous de dire? Que vous allez lui laisser libre cours?
No, I won't let it harm anyone ever again. But I'll accept that it's a part of me. You know, Sayura, what good did all the self-loathing ever do? I've been dealt a tough hand, and with that thing and these urges inside of me, I'll never be like the others. I think that's the best, maybe the only way to deal with something like this. Accept it, as despicable as it may be, because it is part of who you are. Do you understand what I mean? I'm not deluding myself. Living with this thing will be something I have to wrestle with for the rest of my life. There will always be moments of weakness when it will try to get the best of me. But I will always resist. And I will do so without condemning myself every time it happens. And in the meantime, I will live. I will do all the things that I never allowed myself to do. Build friendships, go see the world, and go dancing. Even if the latter would be a rather amusing sight.
Et moi, je fais partie de vos plans?
You are, if you want to be.
Je ne voudrais pas qu'il en soit autrement.
That really means a lot to me, Sayura. You know, I'm not sure I could have... why am I still talking?
Là, pour vous dire, je suis en train de pleurer. C'est tellement beau. Ah ouais, carrément. Bien le bonjour.
Hey, sorry I didn't wake you earlier. You seemed... exhausted.
J'ai une bonne raison de l'être.
I guess so. I heard talking coming from upstairs, and I think it could be time to go back to the others. What do you say?
Très bien, allons-y.
Good. I'd recommend a little clothing first, though. I don't think the others would like this look as much as I do.
Tu m'étonnes. Attends. Ok, niveau 47. Très bien. Attends. On va porter les objets. Alors. Ça et ça. Attends. Ça et ça. Attends. Ça. Comme ça. Attends. Ça non. Ça c'est bon, on peut le porter. Ok.
They
Bon.
probably just haven't seen us yet. The clouds, that's it.
Attendez. Je reviens dans les paramètres pour justement changer l'audio. Ah, c'est trop fort. Ce sera mieux pour vous notamment.
Or the city's deserted. Looks like it to me.
Oh là, il se passe quoi là?
Nonsense. Now quiet. He needs to concentrate.
Now, if it isn't our missing friends. It's good to see people finding common ground, even in these times.
Magistra,
No reason to be ashamed, Keeper. There was a time when I was young too, believe it or not. We came across the first of these floating buildings about 3 hours ago. The Valley of 1,000 Clouds. That's what the Starlings called it. But as you've noticed, it's a little too, well, quiet.
Que va penser Kurmai? Il doit être au bord de l'implosion.
He was at first, yes. But he's grown more distant the closer we've gotten. Let's just hope for the best.
Et cette tour massive au milieu, c'est ce qu'on doit aller chercher le Numinos, n'est-ce pas?
Correct, yes. The Nexus Tower. By Malphus, it's a pity we don't have the time to explore this place more thoroughly. Just imagine how much history is hidden in each one of these stones. It's incredible. Maybe we can come back here one day, once we've stopped the cleansing.
Très bien. Et cette ville ne semble pas très animée. Ce n'était pas censé être comme ça, non?
No, not at all. But who knows? Maybe it's as the Starling says, and we'll be surprised.
Et maintenant?
Well, first of all, let us take a look at it up close. Then we'll see.
And still, no one. That must mean something, right?
He will find them. He will find them, and they will listen.
Hey, wait! By the righteous path. That's not good at all. Come on, we have to follow him.
Ok. Donc on est obligé d'aller le poursuivre.
So maybe the ancient fathers of the Starlings don't exist after all?
Let's not jump to conclusions, shall we? Somebody must have built this place, and somehow the maps which led us here have ended up in the hands of the Starlings. Ancient fathers or not, whoever was capable of creating something like this must also have known things. Let's just wait and see.
Father Eurolai, Father Jotanax, Father Ragimon, he is here, and he has found you. just as your prophecy foretold. Now open the gates. Why don't you answer? Open the gates.
Oh my. I sense drama.
By the stars! Why do you punish him with silence? He found you. He fulfilled your prophecy. So let him inside.
Quelle tristesse.
No,
Pour Kurmai.
no, 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 no.
Quelle tristesse.
This isn't happening.
Kurmai.
Yes. Yes, he is here. He is sorry, Magistra. It was a mistake to come here. This place is dead, and the ancient fathers died with it.
Very poetic, pal, but now you're overdoing it. Who says they're dead? Maybe your ancient fathers just left. Or someplace else.
Yes, I'm sure they did.
Look, I am sorry this place isn't what you had hoped it would be. I really am. But Dalveric is right. You shouldn't jump to conclusions, and despair won't help you either. We should inspect this place before deciding anything. Don't you agree? The only question is how to get inside.
We could try breaking this gate open.
Splendid idea, boy. Do you have a battering ram with you? Myrid-sized, preferably?
This place must have a side entrance. Kurmai?
Yes, probably.
Well, then let's go look for it. We split up. Dalveric, I suggest you accompany Kurmai and take a closer look at the area around the docks. Legium and I will examine the eastern part of the city. And you and Sister Sakarish scout the west. If anyone finds anything, call the rest of the group before doing anything else. Now off you go.
Poor man. All his life he has worked for this, and now it turns out he'd been chasing ghosts all along. Let's just hope the architects of this place didn't take their knowledge with them to the grave, or wherever they are now. This is going to be interesting, that's for sure. And I can't complain about the company. Come on, you go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Pas de problème. Ouais, bah, franchement, ce jeu c'est beaucoup plus dur que Skyrim, je vous le dis d'avance. J'ai la larme à l'œil gauche, depuis tout à l'heure, c'est affreux. En fait, ce jeu est beaucoup plus violent que Skyrim mentalement. C'est pour ça que je voulais pas vous montrer le reste du jeu. Vraiment.
Saira, over here. That looks like a side entrance to me. Maybe it leads to the main tower too. Come, let us go get the others.
Ok.
Good. That looks exactly like what we needed. Anything we should know about the interior, Kurmai? Traps?
No.
Well then. Kurmai, you, the Prophet, Sister Sakarish, and I will go inside. Liam and Dalveric, you stay and guard the ship. If we haven't returned, or if you haven't heard from us within 12 hours, you're to take the ship back to Ark. Understood?
Understood.
Then let's be off.
On vous suit. Qu'il est beau ce jeu. Et ce jeu a été fait par des fans en fait allemands, qui a été fans de Skyrim et ils ont créé une histoire encore plus compliquée. Mais là je vous montre vraiment que la fin du jeu pour éviter de vous spoil le reste du jeu. Et parce que surtout le jeu est très dur.
Let's see.
Pardon.
This is Starling's script, but it's different. Blazes. Can you take a look at that, Kermai?
Of course. He sees. That's very... all right, yes. These are directions. To the left is the Shorai, which roughly means workshop. The right corridor leads to the living quarters. He thinks the Shorai will lead us to the top of the main tower.
Good. Then left we go.
Ok. On va mettre en novice parce que on sait pas du tout sur quoi on va tomber, donc on sait jamais. Parce que bon, on sait jamais, hein. Ouais, on sait jamais, en vrai. Ah, très bien ça. Si jamais ça vous intéresse, je préfère un let's play du jeu, mais depuis le début. Évidemment en mode novice, hein, on va pas non plus exagérer. Mais bon, ça c'est bon, on avance. Qu'est-ce que c'est beau par contre?
I suppose this is where the council held their meetings, isn't it, Kermai? Wait, where is he?
Huh? What in blazes? He was here a second ago.
Wonderful. We need to find him. Let's split up. We'll meet up again here.
Ok. Il n'y a personne. Bon, on n'a pas le choix. Hein. Nous devons donc aller chercher par là. Donc à droite. Ok, ça c'est bon. Ah, rien du tout. Ok. Et ça me dit quoi d'autre? Attends. T'as quoi ici? Donc je peux déverrouiller. Ah zut! Oh, il est en train de mordre. Yes. Je prends. On avance.
So? Any luck?
Non, mais cet ascenseur semble avoir été utilisé récemment.
You're right, but why did he run off in the first place? That's just careless.
I couldn't agree more. But at least now we have a trail. Let's see if the lever still works. There you go. Then let's see where that leads.
Allons-y.
place. Get ready. That was all of them.
Attends. C'est mieux comme
What
ça.
now, Magistra?
Let's take a look around. He must have gone somewhere.
Là, je vois une poignée ici. C'est une chaîne.
That's what I call well hidden.
Bon, effectivement, c'était bien caché. Enfin, c'était visible pour tout le monde, donc... Non, non, tu n'as rien. Pardon, j'ai touché le micro.
Kirash, this is beautiful. What is this place, Magistra? Can you read the glyphs?
I'll try. Yes, that... Tower of Memories. That should be it.
Donc la tour des souvenirs, ça ressemble à la version Astrelins du Chronicum, je suppose. Un endroit pour cueillir des connaissances. C'est exactement ce dont nous avons besoin, non?
Let me read some more. Blazes, this is tricky, but by Malthus, yes! We got lucky. The prophet was right. This is an archive.
The archive, to be precise. The gathered memories of the ancient starlings.
But there's nothing here.
We will see about that. Come.
Ok, je vous accompagne. Il se passe rien? C'est bizarre quand même. Attendez. Il y a un problème maintenant? Non, il y a un problème. Bon. D'accord. Tu dis que le script ne veut pas s'enclencher, c'est bizarre. Bon. Je ferme la session, je relance la sauvegarde et on verra ce qui va se passer.